Yeah, good morning, everyone. We saw some bounce back in the equity market, though there was a concern of uh, lower job data yesterday, day before yesterday, and that has led to market correcting on Friday. But along with that, the expectation of rate cut has emerged, and the chances of rate cut in September has increased substantially. So that has supported the market now, and market has seen some bounce back in the US. Uh, Almost whatever the decline was there of the Friday has already been recovered and giving a positive signal. Corporate results in US were also comparatively strong, and that is also supporting the market. Whereas Asian market are also indicating positive trend today morning, taking clue from the US market. Dollar index is also stable as of now and need to be watched in coming period. Whereas Indian market are struggling mainly because of the excess duty which has been imposed on India, and also threat from the Trump that they will be even imposing a very high duty on account of oil import from Russia. So let us see how it pan out and where it goes. But for time being, Indian market can struggle, though the international market continue to remain strong. Now I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, you sir. Good morning, everyone. So yesterday we saw a recovery in Nifty from 24,600 levels, although it traded in day before yesterday's the Friday's candle. It's still in the indecision mode, and again today we can see a slight negative opening, and on the intraday basis, it would remain flattish throughout the day with sideways momentum where the immediate support would lie at 24,640 levels. And if further below it closes below 640 levels, we can see a further downside till 24,570 and 24,500 level. On the other side, a strong resistance would act upon at 24,800 levels. That is a very strong support resistance. Until that, we can see slight selling throughout. And another resistance would act upon if it closes above 24,800 would be 24,870 level. So unless and until Nifty is above 24,500 levels, we are sideways to bullish bias, and we can keep tight stop loss in this range bound market. So on the Bank Nifty side, immediate support lies at around 55,640 level. And if immediate closing happens on below this levels, we can see the price to fall more until 55,380 levels, and it would go around more until 55,140 levels. The immediate resistance lies at around 56,100 levels. On the upside, if it closes further above, it would go until 56,340 levels. So coming on to the stock perspective, Tata Chemical seems to be a good stock to take entry. It's giving a breakout from its falling trend line, and the ideal entry would be at around 977 rupees with a stop loss at around 960 and a target of around 1020. And the stock would be Navin Fluorine. Navin Fluorine also seems to be breaking its a bearish bullish flag pattern where 5550 level would be a good entry zone with a stop loss at around 49.79 and a target at around 54.70. So that's all from the technical side. Now I forward it to the derivative side. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So on the derivatives front, as you are seeing that in yesterday's session after the pullback zone, there has been a major fresh put writer portion took place between the range of 24,500 to 24,700 mark, due to which we are seeing that is a positive sign, and we might expect the buying to be continued in today's session. Also, due again the another data point which is PCROI. PCROI also shooted up by almost around 20 basis points, giving closing near 0.95 2024 level. So PCR also shooted from the oversold zone, due to which the data points which we are showing right now is completely on the positive front, and we might expect the Nifty to stretch towards 24,950 to 25,000 mark. Still, we are seeing that the range is being maintained on the Nifty front between the range of 24,500 to 25,200 zone. 25,000 to 25,200 will act as immediate resistance zone for the market, where we are seeing that the highest colored positions are standing strongly till the time at the 25,000 to 25,200 strike up colored positions are not getting liquidated and shifting upside. Till that point of time, we might see some range bound momentum in the market. But in last 1.5 months, we have seen that Nifty has almost managed to show some reversal signs from the 24,600 to 700 zone. From there, we have witnessed the positive bias. So as per current scenario, also we will maintain the support around that zone only. On the intraday front, the support for the Nifty lies at 24,600 mark on the spot basis. So currently hold the long positions with that supportive zone. And once if in recession Nifty goes about 24,000 850 zone, after that we will see some major more put trading position on the intraday front towards the 25,000 marker. So after opening, we might see some 100 150 points of positive bias on the Nifty front, while on the stock and sector specific front, IT, automobile and metal looks positive. As we have seen in yesterday's session, major short covering position took place in the IT session, and we might expect more buying to be carried forward in today's session. The selective counter that looks positive in today's session will be Tech Mahindra, TCS, Infosys, and OFSS looks positive. Another counter that looks positive in today's session will be Grasim, Manappuram, and JSW Energy looks positive. So that's it from Reddit front. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. So on the IPO front today, Aditya Infotech would be getting listed. It was a 1,300 crore issue, and the company functions in the security and surveillance industry, having a strong brand presence with the name CP Plus. So looking at the growth prospects of the company, we had given a subscribe to that issue. Upper price band was 675. Expected listing price is rupees 980, which will be a 45% upside. Thank you.
Good morning. One news update from IndusInd Bank. They have approved the appointment of Mr. Rajiv Anand as MD and CEO of bank effective from August 2025 for 3 years. Mr. Rajiv Anand served as Deputy MD of Axis Bank, and this is positive news for the IndusInd Bank. Also, Lakshmi India Finance is listing today. Its total issue size is of 254 crores, and post market cap it will be post issue market cap will be 826 crore. Lakshmi India Finance is a non-deposit taking NBFC with a strong presence in Rajasthan and surrounding state, and it focuses mainly on MSME and vehicle loans, with 98% of its loan book is secured. So while Lakshmi India has shown AUM growth of 36% CAGR of over 23 to 25, its ROA has 3%, which is behind its peers from Five Star and SBFC. So it at the price to book value of two times, it is valued at discount to the lower to its peers. So we have rated a neutral rating to the issue. Thank you.
Good morning. Escorts Kubota posted the result marginally above the expectations. Revenue declined by 2.9% year on year, and EBITDA grew by 2.6% year on year. EBITDA margin came at 13.1% versus expectation of 12.3%. And PAT is also above the expectation, and stock is currently trading at PE of 32.1 times FY27 EEPS. Azad Engineering result has improved. Company has posted the strong numbers. Revenue from operations and EBITDA increased on year and quarter basis. EBITDA margin came at 35.9% versus year on year 33.6%. PAT is also increased on year and quarter basis, and stock is currently trading at PE of 73.2 times FY27 EPS. Lastly, Sona BLW result is in line with expectations. Company's revenue from operation and EBITDA declined on quarter and year basis, and its EBITDA margin came at 24.1% versus expectation of 24.3%. But company's PAT is above the expectation, and stock is currently trading at PE of 38 times FY27 EPS. Thank you.
Good morning. Shree Cement Limited posted its results marginally below expectations. Offtake came at 8.95 million tons versus the expectations of 9.3 million tons. It is a decline 9% quarter on quarter and 7% year on year. EBITDA per ton came at 1,373, which has declined 2% quarter on quarter but has grown 44.5% year on year. Revenue from operations declined 5.6% quarter on quarter and grew 2.3% year on year. The stock is trading at 21.6 times FY27 expected EV by EBITDA. We will provide our outlook after the con call. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, DLF reported strong new bookings, which is one of the highest booking which they had reported in this quarter at 11,425 crores, substantially higher. This is mainly driven by new launches, which it has done in premium segment. The new booking in the last quarter was 2,035 and last year 6,404. So, looking at this, the outlook on DLF looks positive. Sanofi Consumer, which has been demerged from Sanofi India, it has reported good numbers, wherein revenue grew by 34% year on year and 28% quarter on quarter. This is mainly driven by new launches, which they had done or past discontinued. Also, they relaunched. So this is positive for Sanofi India. Then Godfrey Phillips came up with the numbers, and here also they had reported strong numbers. Revenue up by around 27%, and EBITDA margin came in at 22.7%. Last year also similar margin, but last quarter 17%. Company has also declared bonus in the ratio of 2 for everyone. Then Siemens Energy came up with the numbers, and the numbers, though year on year is showing good improvement of around 20% in revenue, but quarter on quarter remain more of a flattish. Since last 3 quarters, the revenues and EBITDA margins are stable. Outlook for the company continue to remain strong, but valuations are a bit costly as compared to the other peer like GE Vernova and Hightech Power. Whereas outlook on the industry continue to remain strong. The outlook from here is neutral. Globus Spirit came up with the numbers, and the numbers has shown improvement. EBITDA margin came in at 8.2% versus year on year 7.4%, and last quarter 5.6%. Concerned about lower margin in bulk segment has shown some improvement. Now they are doing around 6 rupees per liter in ethanol business. Consumer business continue to remain positive. Valuations has moved up in recent past, so the near-term outlook is neutral. Long-term outlook on the company continue to remain positive. Aditya Birla has reported the improved set of number along all the businesses, NBFC, asset management, and home finance. All the three group businesses has reported better number, and outlook here is positive for Aditya Birla Capital. That's all from us. I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So, gold prices, one can initiate a buy on dip strategy. Though prices have already risen from past 2 days, one should wait for a dip around 1 lakh 900 and initiate a buy with a stop loss of 1 lakh 600. On upside again, 1 lakh 500 to 700 are the levels where one can book profits. Silver too, one can initiate a buy on dips around 1 lakh 11,500 and maintain a stop loss of 1 lakh 10,500. On upside, 1 lakh 13,000 to 14,000 are the levels where one can book profits. And in metals, copper looks positive. Buying on dips around 884 is recommended with a stop loss of 880. On upside again, 888 and 892 are the levels where profit booking is advisable. And zinc initiate one can initiate a buy around 265 with a stop loss of 263. Upside again, prices are expected to test 270. And crude oil, some correction expected. So any pullback, sell around 58.70 with a stop loss of 59.50. And on downside again, 57.50 to 5700 are the levels where one can book profits. In natural gas, prices have corrected. A pullback cannot be denied. So selling around 262 with a stop loss of 270 is recommended. Though keep tight stop loss as a pullback might be witnessed. And on downside again, 250, 248 are the levels where one should book profits. So that's it from us. Thank you very much.